Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Also on X/Twitter, I have a poll going on about the net worth of everyone. And a lot of you, I'm going to show you this poll in the video. Make sure you vote on it as well. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin. Now, we're going into technicals. Bitcoin bouncing back to 61,500. Last night it came to a low of 60,700, but it seems to be holding here. Let's zoom out. But the volume, the problem. The weekly candle finished last week. It just finished just this moment. You can see on the right, we have 7 days, 0 hours. So it literally just finished, and volume again, very weak. So this is the weekly candles you're watching. This was the 2 weeks ago when Bitcoin moved from 64,000 down to 56,000 and bounced. You can see that was the volume. This was the volume of the bounce. There was around, on the derivatives, 1 million Bitcoin being traded. Last week, there was 672,000 Bitcoin being traded, just like the week 3 weeks ago, 651,000. So it's showing me that volume is dropping off, unfortunately. Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy back in February 2023. Still blue buy now. Hasn't fired to a red sell yet. Still showing a blue buy. Let's go closer. Stochastic is heading down. And you can see that this trend line, this yellow trend line, is where Bitcoin's been on since August last year. It's been climbing on this trend line. The bottom of this trend line would be around, like if we get a bounce off this yellow trend line, which also matches with this descending trend line that Bitcoin is coming down right now, which matches with this yellow trend line that it's been climbing on all year. This point, this X point, X marks the spot, is around 52,500. Let's go close on the daily. Daily stochastic heading up. Still volume dropping off a lot on the weekend, and last week, huge drop off on volume again. Volume predicts price. That's why I still think my target of 53K, so that trend line, 52,791 is still my target for the trade. So I'll still keep these same two trades. This smaller trade for a bounce, daily stochastic 4 hourly heading up. We got a bounce on the 4 hourly. Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a bounce here. We came down last night to 60,700 and then bounced back to 61,500. The problem, volume going down. Stochastic again still heading up, but the problem is the volume. And this is also a bear flag here. Bear flag, they usually move down. I would expect a double bottom, minimum double bottom. Most likely coming down to 52K, and this X marks the spot point. But for a double bottom bounce off 56K, that is a possible trade entry. Opening at 56,462, stop loss 56,301. Take profit back at this 61K for a bounce. Risk to reward 28 times, risking 161 to make 4,624 per Bitcoin with no leverage. 10x leverage, $46,000. That's the riskier trade. And the safer trade, the main one that I'm trying to catch, is off this X marks the spot. Opening at 52,791. Take stop loss 52,000. And take profit at the top of the channel on the 4th to 5th final wave. You can see here. So what I'm expecting Bitcoin to do is my path. I'm expecting Bitcoin to come here, bounce off the yellow trend line, and then finish the 4th and 5th final wave to 88K. That's my target. These are my two trades. Again, this trade opening, this one here, opening at 56,462, gray lines, red line, stop loss 56,300, take profit 61K, risk to reward 28 times. And the riskier trade, the safer trade, the main one that I'm going to try and catch is this one from 52,000. Trade opens at 52,791, stop loss 52,000, and take profit 88K. Risk to reward on this one is 48 times, risking 759 to make 36,000 per Bitcoin with no leverage. 10x leverage, 360,000. Those are the two trades on Bitcoin. And I think we're going to come down here with the lowering volume. I think we come down to 52K. Unless we get some big spike in volume, you can just see this volume dropping off a cliff. So that's why I think volume predicts price, and my target of 56K is in play. Over on Bybit, I've got 624,000 in this account. In the last month, I went from 602,000 to 669,000, back to 624,000. So still made 24,000 this month, 22,000. I got up to 669 on the bounce, but then lost it all on that drop. Bitcoin, I've got 4 Bitcoin trade to open at 53K. For that, I put it a little bit higher than 52,791 just to make sure I get it on an even number. So I'll do it like this, 53,000. So I've got that trade open 53,000 for 4 Bitcoin, and I've got a 2 Bitcoin trade at 56,000 to catch that bounce that I told you about on this shorter term trade. 56,000 I've got for catching this bounce. That's on my derivatives, and on my spot trades, I've got buyers on World at $5.30. I bought Uniswap $4.06. I've got buyers Doge 10 cents, Bitcoin 55K, Pocket 10 cents, World $3.60. And in this account at 625K, I've got 320K cash, 1 Bitcoin 61,000 up 1.2%. I've got World 41,000 up 3%. I bought more World yesterday. I bought 20,000 more dollars of World. I announced it on my X. MCRT, I've got 41,000 up 3%. Pocket, I've got 39,000 about even. Doge, I've got 37,000 slightly even. Uniswap, I've got 13K. Doge, Pocket, World, I'm quite holding a lot of. That's my trades on Bitcoin. Let's quickly do Ethereum. If you have any requests from me, let me know in the comment section down below. Main trend line on Ethereum on the 4 hourly is this trend line. And you can see it's also coming down here. Building pressure. And it looks like it's finalized, like it's coming to a point soon. We maybe get one more dump, and then a little bit of a bounce, but we need volume to come in. The problem is the volume is just dropping off, so not many people interested. So when volume drops, price drops. Volume predicts price. So right now Ethereum is looking like it is bottoming out. It is looking like it is in this detrending trend line, and it is building pressure. We could get a huge breakout. Usually descending triangles work like this, build pressure and break out 70% of the move. The problem is the declining volume. We need a really big spike in volume. Stochastic is oversold on the daily, turning up. Weekly coming down strong, almost fully oversold. Monthly coming down. Big reset, but without much of a price drop, which is interesting. Big support is at 2,500. 2,700 is also one. But it looks like you can see this trend line that Ethereum is moving on. It keeps getting bounces, very strong bounces off this area here at around 2,800. Very strong bounce of 2,800. So I'll take a long from 2,800 with a breakout trade to big resistance, which I would say is here. But again, with volume dropping off, we have to be careful opening longs here. Volume predicts price, and volume dropping off everywhere. So that's the trade I would take on Ethereum, opening at 2,811, stop loss 2,784, take profit at 3,308. Let's look at the total market cap of all crypto, 2.2 trillion. It's coming down in this bull flag, still like a bull flag, but you can see it is coming down here. Now, either we get a breakout, usually it's 70% of the move, which would happen here, a breakout out, descending triangle, and then breaks out. It is possible if we get a spike up in volume here, Monday, we could get a rally again. I mean, on the weekend, we didn't get much sell-off, we didn't get much drop. But the best place to take a long is, again, off this confluence, like we saw on Bitcoin at 1.9 trillion. If Bitcoin does what I'm saying it does, and that same pattern plays out, and we don't break out here, we have a chance right now of breaking out and going out and continuing a strong bull market. Or we have a chance of dropping down here, and this point of confluence, 1.94 trillion, you can see is that trend line, same as on the Bitcoin trend line. So today is a very important day. We either get a strong breakout and a continuation of this bull market with volume increasing, or volume drops off and Bitcoin drops down to 52, and there's going to be a lot of panic in the markets. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do underneath the video, go down below, underneath the video down below. One is the exchange I use. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus when you use this link and meet their trading requirements. 2 is the courses. Take the Crypto Master course to learn all this, get the bots, the Crypto Guru bot. 3, join us in the Telegram. There's and chat with everyone. And over on Twitter, on X, I've got almost 85,000 followers, 84,900. I made a post. 15,000 people watch my video every day. An entire stadium. How wealthy is this stadium? Its net worth. There's 1 hour and 44 minutes to go vote on this post. People's net worth, 20% of them $1,000 plus, 21% of them $10,000 plus, 19% of them $100,000 plus, and what's amazing, 40% of my audience is millionaires already. How wealthy is my stadium net worth? More than $1 million plus. 40% of you. Go down and vote on that vote, everyone. And you can see 15,000 people watched my videos 3 days ago. Danger Bitcoin, I had 8,000, and I had 6,600 views on this one. 8.2 minutes watch time, which is really good watch time, and 8,600 on Twitter, which is amazing. Thank you all for the support. That's my updates in the market. Let's see how my alts do, and let's see if Bitcoin manages to push out here with volume. We need volume to come in, or we're in big danger. But if volume comes in, we can break out. There's a lot of breakout signs. The only thing missing is the volume. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. Love you all. I'm going to monitor it closely. I'll update you on X, and I update live on my trades there also. And I'll try and make a video in 12 hours. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to analyze anything. If you have any requests for tickers, hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. This is a long-term game. 4 years I've been making these videos every single day, which is amazing, for free. And I hope you've learned a lot from me. Keep learning. If you're skeptical, just watch my videos. Keep learning. And everyone, jump onto that X post and vote on my Twitter, James Crypto Guru. Make sure it has the blue check mark, and make sure you vote I want to see what our the cumulative. So 15,000 people watch my videos every day. Entire stadium. How wealthy is the stadium? 40% of you are millionaires. I'd love to get more details on that vote. So go and vote. 1 hour left. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.